Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Finally, I'm doing a Dollar Tree shop with me. I have really missed doing this, and I know a lot of you have missed seeing these kinds of videos on my channel. I do apologize for that, but I'm here because it's the day before Valentine's Day. My sweet Eleanor's coming tonight, but I'm planning a sweet little Galentine's party for my sweet girls tomorrow, which of course frees up mom and dad to go have a nice Valentine's Day. But with that said, I really want to kind of do it up. I need to find, I'm giving them a little Valentine's gift basket. I've gotten them. Somebody is super close to backing up into me. Let them know I'm here. That's why I honk the horn. Excuse me. I've gotten them some pajamas and matching pajamas and a sweater and some fun little things from the Dollar Tree. I've gotten them like a little tiny box of Russell Stover chocolates. They don't need a huge box. And a little thing of the Hershey's equivalent of M&Ms in a little tube with a heart on the top. So I've gotten those things. But I'm going to look and see if there's anything else here. I want to pick up a craft for us to do, and then we'll go ahead, and I may even do a video. If you guys want to see how I'm setting up the table for the little Galentine's party, let me know, and I'll film that as well. So you guys have stay with me and come shop with me and see what we find. You know, I'm getting some of those on the way out. They're gonna love the fun balloons. What do we have here? Might pick up a couple of these. Decorate the table like a placemat. Okay, that's fun. What's this? Veil of Allure nail art bar. You know, I might. Anything else? This is cuticle oil. I might do their nails as part of their little fun. Oh, let's look at this pink. Okay, we have red and pink. I'll get them. I love the way Ione has a variety of stuff, and this looks like it's really cool. There's a red, and then this is like a pretty blue. This is chrome powder. This looks like it's glitter, silver. I don't know what color that is. Black. Black martini, red berries, purple rain. That's cute. Red berries. This is gold digger. There we go. Silver dollar. Yep, that's it. And then this one is pink lady and gold digger again. So those are cute. Okay, let's go. We're starting to stock up Easter here. Thought about those gift bags. They're cute. I love them. And the hearts, I like the ones that do not say Valentine's, because those can be given for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversary, even the love. And oh, happy day is nice. Okay. I'm definitely getting some balloons before I leave. I'm not walking around the store with them. Okay. All right. Now these are cute. If you're doing any kind of like a tiered tray and you want to decorate for spring, these are adorable. These are new. I've never seen these before. These I'm sure are $1.50 because the new things coming out have been $1.50. Okay, this says this is a curtain. So it looks like it's yellow flowers, and then they have purple and pink as well. There's no picture of what it looks like, so I'm not sure. And you have these cute little bunnies. These feel really good, like a fleecy sweatshirt. These are soft. They have all the colors. And here's a cute little felt garland of tulips. This is great for crafting as well. And then they have these adorable hanging decorations. napkins basin buckets. I'll come back and do it. I love those napkins. I'm looking for the Valentine stuff, so. What's this? Oh my gosh, monster eggs. Those are cute for Easter. And then you also have here jumbo chalk and Peeps. These were cute last year. They had, oh my gosh, is that Buzz? It is, look. Stitch. These are so cute. Inside out. Very cute. Okay. We're not here for this, but I'm walking down the aisle, so we'll look. Okay, that's for $5. You get like a little topiary. I can do without the glitter. I like this one without the glitter. These are cute little fun throw pillows. Those are nice and soft. $5. I honestly think Walmart has a better deal. This is good and heavy. Food safe, $7. See? Create your own little spring 3-tier tray. And then these are $7. Handles are inside. Cookie Monster, chicken Peeps, bunny garlands. Depends on how. These are pre-filled. Oh, I'm getting these. I'll get 2 right now for the church. We do an Easter egg hunt, and they're always looking for that, and those are pre-filled with toys. Okay. These are beautiful for the tabletop. I really like the muted colors, though I'm missing pink. Oh, well, no, there's pink. That's a foam dispenser right up. Look at this. It's not even. Sorry about that. Okay, these are foam soap dispensers. Very pretty. These are nice, as are these here for your home decor. Although my instinct is the backyard. That's what I think of when I see this. You know? But those are pretty. And this is another 2-tiered tray. Folds right up. It's not bad. And a giant jumbo egg. I might come back and get those. It all depends. So we'll see. Look how cute she is. Not a toy. This is completely decor, but how adorable is that? These are actually soft. I thought that would be straw, but it's more like fabric, like string. These are adorable. Just adorable. Look at our little birds. Oh, I love this vintage Mother Goose look. Although some of it looks out of focus, like it's on the camera, it doesn't. In person, it does, which is a little unsettling to the eye, to me at least. Okay, and here's some cute little Easter wreaths for $7. That's actually a cheap price, and if you wanted to add flowers into this or more eggs, you could, because you can see where you can see a little bit of that. So if you wanted to fill it in more, but it's fine just the way it is. Add a bow to it, be nice. Easter plates. Okay. And then fun little craft kits. I gotta find a craft for us to do for Valentine's. But these are all adorable. Whether you have an Easter tree or you're gonna do some Easter crafts, these are stickers. And these are clips. Bubbles. And here's all the ribbon. Very nice. Looks like it's wired on the edge. Oh my gosh, look at these pins. Butterfly on the top. And it looks like they have blue, white, and pink, along with the purple. Very nice. Two-piece container. This would be cute to do a small little Easter gift for someone. I'm going to try not to overdo it this year. I say that every year, and I wind up overdoing it every year anyway. Oh well, I do my best. These are adorable. A pillowcase for a throw pillow. That's cute, little decorative. And so are those. Everyone can add a festive little touch here and there to their home for each season. And these are cute. This is a great way to bring the holiday in without spending a whole lot. That's this one. I like that one. And I didn't even pay attention over here. Let's see, what can I get? Sour Punch Twists. Let me grab one of each of these for the girls, for their little bags. Next year, well, the boys, these are so cute. They always come out with these, and they love taking a bath with something new. Let me see if I can grab two that they don't have yet. Okay, here we go. All right, fun socks. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's see. We have these beads already. Towel scrunchie. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. I think I'm going to grab these. Let's see. I might grab two of these. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep the color. And I do want to add some pink flowers. Make a special Valentine's arrangement for the girls. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need? Decide. Do I want to add? Because it needs green. It can't just be the flowers, which are gorgeous. I need some pretty filler. And I'm not seeing any. I'll see what I have at home, because this is just plastic, you know. I'll look around and see what else is there. Yeah, that's okay. All right, I just saw this end cap with all the solar lights coming out for spring and summer. This looks like a flame, and I can tell you these work amazing. I've never had a complaint. These are the ones that I have in my yard, and I love them. They're mixed in with some expensive ones my husband got. Mine are lasting just as long as his are. So, if you want them, there you are. I like this filigree on this, but they're really nice. These look pretty too, very classy. And then you have those basic ones. And these that are supposed to go into the ground and highlight something, like put a spotlight on something or just pointed towards the sidewalk. Nice, huh? Look, I believe it's $1.25. Could be $1.50. What's this? Solar hook lantern. Okay, so that's a lantern. Looks like there's fairy lights in there. So there you go. Don't miss it. All right, I'm coming down the toy and the party section. Don't know if I'm going to pick up anything. I've been a little salty about their toy section. I think they overpriced them, and I'm not happy that we're paying $1, or we're supposed to pay $1.75 for things we used to pay $1.25 for, a 50-cent increase. And the toy quality hasn't improved. So that's where I'm at. But they still have some things that I think are worth it. So we'll look and see. I love these Forever Friends. They have 4 different ones. I only see 2 right now. But they are really cute. They wear the same, they're about the same size as the Chelsea dolls for Barbie. And there's May, Isabella, is it Michaela? Michaela and Addison. So there's another one there. And then there's clothing for them, which also fits the Chelsea dolls. So this is a really good option. See, and these are fashion packs that have shoes and a backpack and a brush and jeans and a shirt. Those are separate pieces. There's that one. They're really cute. Those I would grudgingly pay $1.75 for, but you know, stuff like this, you can get that in Dollar General for cheaper. Color forms. These are cute. I guess $1.75 is okay. I don't find those anywhere else, so I have all of those at home from a while ago when Eleanor was little, so Nora can still play with them. And then they have these cute little bath sponge type toys. They have Gabby's Dollhouse. They have Stitch. They have the Super Kitties and Peppa Pig. I guess I'll grab these two. Bath time should always be fun. I've already gotten them their Valentine's cards, so see, there's nothing else. See these little figures. $1.25 was a stretch. And I mean, I love these figures, don't get me wrong. But almost $2? No, it's not worth it. Sorry, it's not. It's just not worth it. Okay. I do have a lot of beads at home, so I may not need to get anything, but I am going to look and see. Where's that? Oh, that's a nice little storage box. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything that sparks my they used to have the ones with pictures on them that you could paint. Oh, they do. They still do. Okay. Water paints upstairs. I don't see any easels anywhere. We're doing a family paint night tomorrow. I'll paint my number, and so I want to give the girls something to do. I think I've got all the paint I need and brushes at the house. But just in case, I might need to. Is this all water? Washable. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. An orange. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I have enough paint there. Let's see what else. I have all that at home. Okay. All right. Anything here? This is my favorite section of the store. Although it's neat, but it's looking a little threadbare. They may have thinned out what they need, as far as what they have. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's very pretty. These are like good little, this is good to take when you travel somewhere, just to write your notes for that trip. Create a little diary just for that trip. Okay. All right. The ink is the color of the pen, so I'll get those for the girls. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Anything scented when I was a kid was like a thrill and a half, and this does not belong here. So here's the other end of the aisle. Also more of the gosh, I'm gonna have to put that here. I don't see where Centos are. Flashcards. Very cute. These are nice. These are like message boards covered with felt, or a felt board. So if you have felt figures, or you make a felt figure, you can make your own felt figures by putting a little piece of sandpaper on the back of a little figure that you cut out. So if you're doing home activities with your kids, that might be something fun to do, to just cut out pictures from their favorite books or magazines that are old, and then turn those figures into a quasi puppet for telling the story on a board. They have different colors for it too, and then here's different shapes. Those are message boards as well. But I think it's great to have a little space on the wall where you can put felt figures that have just a little piece of sandpaper on the back, and just make it all kinds of fun. Look at these shaped crayons. The alligators, look at that. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Oh, what's this? Sticky notes. Okay, I've got to get it. Look at that. Look at that, cute. These are great for junk journaling too. But also, what a fun way to make homeschooling fun, doing homeschooling activities. And then here's heart stickers. We have all kinds. Stars, smile faces. Oh, I like those. Not really a fan of those pastels or those animal prints. Okay. I took the one I liked. And then there's puzzles. Look at this. How cute for junk journaling. I'm gonna get it. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. What's this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to. This is a classroom learning game. I've never seen this, but this is a good example. Felt figures and letting them stick on a felt board. This, I guess, is about building a sandwich. We'll see. That's fun. Alphabet borders. Those are adorable. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure who was in this aisle, but I smell nothing but an influx of marijuana. That's gross. Okay, let's see. Color books. My goodness. This is getting too much for me. I have to leave this aisle. Whew. right. I'm always on the lookout. This one's Toasted Honey, Power Stick, Vanilla Dream, and Enchanted Cherry. I'll smell these. Cherry. Okay, that's got a very light cherry scent. Florally too. I like Cherry Blossom. Vanilla Dream. Oh, that's got a good solid vanilla smell. It says notes of vanilla bean, chantilly cream, and almond blossom. Cherries, patchouli, and sandalwood. I picked that up. And then Toasted Honeys, golden honey and vanilla. Let's see. That's definitely a very nicely fragranced honey and vanilla. These sound like they're going to be great. These are dupes to Native. So there's Coastal Vanilla. The last thing I pick up on that is vanilla. I think that's more coastal than vanilla. Sweet Pineapple Melon. Oh yeah, that is richly fragranced like pineapple. If you like fruity, you'll love that. Red Velvet. Oh yeah, that definitely smells like cake. And then Lemon Glaze. Oh, that is fantastic. If you like lemon, you're gonna love it. They always have so many new things coming in. I'm not a fan of that Delta Home. Or at least that Delta Home lavender is horrible. The lemon might be better. Eucalyptus I don't think is going to be very good, but they have all kinds. Just find your flavor and give it a try. I love these multi-packs. This is supposed to be a dupe, of course, on Old Spice. Pretty sure. Irish Spring, Zest. I love them all. So nice. Okay, this is the, oh my gosh, look at this. These are $1.50. Oh yeah, I'm getting a couple of these. You never know what you're going to find. Any other sizes? It looks like all of these are the same size, 7 pairs. You can't beat that. Okay. T-shirts for $1.50. I have loved these. These are the purses that I would get for Eleanor when she was younger. Now they have more kind of, they had really fun florally and butterfly print, which is why she has so many. I bought this one with the blue and the white polka dots for Nora. And these other ones I guess would go, but this was, I would put their little tissue in their little coin purse with their offering for church. And maybe, you know, a treat or something in there. These are cute little like messenger bag side crossbodies. These are perfect and they work very well. This is like, I guess, a fanny pack belt bag. It's actually not a bad size. They have, this is in the pet food aisle since I'm here, Rachel Ray's Nutrish, which I heard was really good. I don't have pets, my sisters do. But read the ingredients, find out what's safe for your cat or your dog. Right, these are cute little double bags, and these would be like lunch bags or fun little gift bags for the boys. And then they have the SpongeBob. So these are really cute. And then these other ones that are reusable. There's the Paw Patrol and is that Marvel Avengers? Yeah. So they have all kinds. This is, we've had these before. These are fantastic makeup bags. The large zipper. Well, they have one that looks like it's opened already. Looks like they have them in black and pink. Look how roomy that is. And then it zips across. That is excellent. It looks like they're $1.50. And then, of course, all these fun socks for adults and children. Grease, Liquid Death, Rainbow Bright, Pixar. They got them all. I like my coffee on the dark side. Harry Potter, Elvis, Fanta. They've really been up in their game in the sock area. Yeah. And then they have a few more fun things going on with, this is Purple Shimmer Gel Body Wash, and then they have pink and they have gold shimmer as well. This is Wellness Therapy, Twisted Sista Hair Elixir Oil. I've never tried that. Is that good? These are this smells so good. Oh my gosh, I've had these before. They're fantastic in the bath. Blackberry scented bath dust. Shower steamer bar, sponge bomb. And then they have, this one's cotton candy, that one is citrus, turtles, hair serum, silver and gold shimmer spray, body butter, sugar plum body scrub, and this one is hot cocoa. I think they had those out at Christmas. Peppermint swirl bubble bath powder. Looks like that's a 2-pack. And this is grape and grape scented Stitch and Disney Villains. And this is rose champagne, vanilla ambiance, and sparkling berry body wash. 10 ounces. It's not bad. They always have a ton of stuff in here. This is finger paint soap. I've had these with the girls and they've used them, and it's kind of fun for them. They love having, they paint on themselves basically, but this is a Barbie body scrub. Cherry blossom scented bubble bath. I've got so much at my house I don't need to get any more, but this is what's here. And then this is for hair care, these elastics. The clear ones up here. I use these to keep Barbie shoes on their feet. But they have all this. Oh, stretchable pleated turban, okay. This is for men, styling cream, putty, fiber wax, and pomade. I got my husband the whole array. I wasn't sure what he was going to be doing with his hair. He's growing it out. So anybody who watches his channel, which is All Might 117, you notice his hair's getting longer. And then here we're getting into shampoos and conditioners. Rosemary hair protection. And then here's body and hair mist, Brazilian mist. This is the one that smells like Sol de Janeiro. But they also have amber rouge. This is leave-in conditioner. What's the difference? One's yellow, one's green. What's the difference? Oh, and there's Paradise Breeze back there also. And here are the hair accessories. My girls don't need any because I just bought a bunch of stuff for them at Claire's. 10 for 10, that's $1 a piece. That's cheaper than Dollar Tree. So thank you. I'll spend my pennies there. But they have a bunch of cute things. You never have a reason to look ratty, and they're always very trendy with what's on point. These charms always fall off. I never can keep them in my hair. Oh wow, those are very pretty. Look at that. Very nice. And those little rope barrettes. And there's butterflies back there too. Very cute. I like it. Okay, we're coming into the cosmetic section. This is where they have all the nail polish and the nail tools. These are cute. Cuticle serum. Beauty on the go squeeze tube travel bottle. Easy to fill. Huh. Leak proof. like they have several colors. Green, kind of a yellow, orange, pink, and blue. 100 nails in a case. It's a little too brown for me, but I love it. It says mauve pink. It looks beigey on camera, but under eye massager. What's this? Oh, same thing, just different color. Okay. These are very pretty. Usually you have to buy a couple of sets just so you get a matching set. Very nice. That's more my speed. I got nails at home. They have all kinds, including these nail gems. And then the dual pencil. Look, they have OPI. It's a good brand in the wicked colors. That's nice. Sponge blenders. This is a makeup brush cleaner bowl. The texture's on the bottom so you can rub it really hard. $25 for $1.25. Makeup removers, 25 count, individually wrapped. It's great for travel. Eye brightening. These various wipes. We have glowing, smooth and lift, collagen, sensitive skin. And these are the cucumber. What's happening? This stuff is fantastic, but it is highly pigmented. You need literally just a little touch from the tip, and then you can blend that in over your whole cheek. I'm not kidding. Various other things. I love this. It goes from clear to your own unique color, and it's going to be one of those shades. Mine's the darkest one. Some more wicked makeup. I've had this before. It's dual-ended. There's 2 colors in there. It works wonderful. That's the same one we saw. Travel brushes. I have some of this. It works wonderful. And then you get into some of the skincare. They have the whole line for the calming, the blemish control, a couple sets of that, the glowing. They have the Power Face Wash. I've used this. It's really good. And then they have the Glow Up toner and night moisturizer and serum. And this is a dupe. I can't remember what for, but it's got the facial lotion, toner mist, and daily face wash. And then these are cute here. Fit Body and Face Serum. They have a purple and a pink. And then of course the facial masks. Those are great. The facial serums in the ampules. Those are fantastic. I use all of them. You really have to just see which is the one that you like. These right here. This is a dupe on Olay, and it works great. I've tried all of them. shave cream, pomegranate, raspberry, and coconut cream. Okay. Hair removal formula, ideal for all skin types. Okay. Okay, this is, and look at this. Wax applicators and strips for hair removal. They give you everything you need for $1, what, $2.50? The wax and the applicators. Whoop. There you go. Oh, this is cute. The little eye, under eye gel pads, and for the little Marie. Oh, 10 body strips, 6 face strips, bikini underarm strips, cleansing wipes. Okay, so here's some more wax stripping. And then you get into deodorant. Okay, these are aluminum free, and basically they do me no good. I smell like a moose after an hour, but they smell good there. The other things I'll use: Enchanted Cherry, Island Crush, Brazilian. See, I have a bunch of these at home. I was like, oh great, I'm layering, you know. I've washed with it, I've dried off with it, I've sprayed it, I'm putting this under my arms, and I smell great everywhere except under my arms. There's the Toasted Honey, Enchanted Cherry, Paradise Breeze. It's nice to see they have a selection. I go with good old Power Stick, that one, or the, oh, what's this? Champagne Glow. That's new, I've never seen that. Power Stick Champagne Glow. Okay. I go with the Suave or Secret. Power Stick, Suave, or Secret. Yep. All right, I just was going to walk by and I said, oh no, I got to stop here. LA Colors Eyes and Lips Studio. So up here you have your lip liners. Never underestimate the power of a good lined lip. It looks fantastic and polished. That's a lip oil. Put that there. These lip crayons are great. They go on. I love the names. Rumors, Speechless, Lover. Now see, I don't have this one. This one's more brown than the one I have, but I think the lip color I have on today is Lover, and that's the Maybelline. It goes on like a lip gloss, but it dries and it stays on for days. Yeah, that's my favorite. Gorgeous and Mad Love. I love that, Gorgeous. And then down here we have, are these eyeshadows? Yes, they are. Oh my gosh. Sweeter Than Pink, Grace, Fairy, what is that? Fairy Tale, Endgame, and then these are, I guess, Eye Topper, Superstar. So what is this for? Sheer formula. I guess you put it over the top. It's a shimmer. Okay. All right, there you go. Nice. Look at these bath poofs over here. 2 of them. I don't think I've ever seen them packaged like that before. Eye-catching, the black and yellow, right? School bus yellow especially. Here's some of the Face and Body Brazilian Mist Wipes. Those work great, by the way, as do the Arm & Hammer Essentials. Those are good to have in your car. Okay, getting into the baby stuff. Little Tykes I think is a good name. Some of these names I don't know, so I don't know how good they would be. Like the Baby Shark. But they do have some fun things. This is like a silicone teether mitt. You know, some fun toys you can get. They're pretty pick dry right now. So now we're in the storage section. These look like they're all $1.50. And I'm really drawn to, these organizers are stellar. For the drawers, compartment organizers. Now these are traditionally for wine, and that's what it'll say on the side. Stackable wine bottle holder. But my friend just reorganized her craft items, and she filled each one, because she does friendship bracelets, so she uses a lot of embroidery floss. Yeah, she organized her embroidery floss. I was like, what? This is $6. That's a nice food storage container. They have some nice things. I'm thinking for the girls, Valentine, I want to get them something that's going to be useful afterwards. So I'm thinking I might go with these, 2 of those. And then we can use them in their room to store stuff. So, okay. Just came from that aisle. Let's come down here and see if I have any other kinds of snacks we can have with our party, because we're doing pizza. I got some special miniature ice cream cones, the Blue Bunny little mini strawberry things. I don't want to have too many gunky snacks, but it's fun to have some things that are here. Let me get some of these. They might like these. I have popcorn at home already. Okay. I got pretzels at home already. So I think we're good for snacks. I'm going to take a quick walk down the food aisle. This is a great way to find. This is a full 16-ounce, 1-pound bag of 1-minute quick oats. The expiration date on this is 2027. This is great for your prepper pantry to have stuff on hand, and I knew this was coming. They had the 16-ounce full 1 pound, and now it's been reduced down to a 12-ounce. But I've got plenty of these in stock, but this is also something else to have on hand. I think all you add to that is water. Here's another oats, 16 ounces. This is old-fashioned versus 1-minute quick oats. This will take longer to cook. So it's good to find things like that you can put in the cherry pie filling. Pie filling is more than $1.50, and I promise you that is filled to the top with cherries, bursting. It's the best pie filling I've ever had. And they also have apple. They don't have it here right now, but they do have apple for that as well. Next we have, I'm not sure this is the best deal, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked pricing on these, but you can find canned goods here too that have a nice long expiration date. This is also by 2027. Canned meats, which is really important. Proteins are super important if there's a problem. Things you can eat right out of the can. Sorry. You're good. There's a packed tuna, albacore, wild-caught albacore, and then these chicken salads. These are all good for a prepper pantry. That's called emergency food. And then, of course, these ramens, all you add is water. I don't know if that's the best deal. Oh, cheddar cheese flavor. There's broth. Again, I haven't checked, but then you can get your rice here and your egg noodles and your dried beans. Those are always great to have. I love these. I keep these in my pantry. I just bought pepperoni, and this is $1.50, and I paid more than $1.50. And then you have your box mac and cheese. These right here are so easy. The Spanish style rice, broccoli cheddar rice. I'm gonna get this to try it. Cilantro lime rice, the Colombia pasta. I'm pretty, they have cavatappi, rotini. I've never seen that here. Lasagna and spaghetti. Anything, I love this roasted chicken rice too. That's a good two serving thing. But your spices, your seasonings, those don't spoil, and neither does sugar. But it's good to find things here to flavor up stuff. This is where you could get a small one because you don't want a big one. Just try it, And this is where you can rent. Oh, they have basil pesto here. Taco night. Look at that, Tom's. Taco night. Himalayan salt, regular salt, kosher salt. These are $1.50. Garlic sea salt, chili garlic, ground pepper, chopped onion, ground paprika. I don't like garlic salt. Now that's garlic pepper seasoning. And then you have brown gravy mixes, different things. Lemon pepper, Italian. There's salt. There's even salt-free seasoning right here. So I guess that's like Mrs. Dash. And then you have Kinder's barbecue sauce, balsamic glaze. Look at that. Cinnamon, ground sage, ranch seasoning. I mean, don't skip this aisle. Come through and make sure you've got enough stuff on hand that if everything went wrong, you'd have what you need to flavor up those rice and beans, okay? And of course, don't forget the cleaning system. It's got all these different heads that you can screw into one handle, but at the prices you have, you could literally get a handle for each one. It would still be awesome. The different types of sweeping, scrubbing heads. These, as well as your standard. And then they have mop things over here. This one and this one. And then this one that goes with this. Yep. They all have that lets them screw into the handle. It's awesome. I have those at home. These work wonderful for dusting. I love them. Stuff like this is okay. They leak after a while and don't work. It's okay though. They do the job for the short time you have them. All right, they have these storage cubes. These are new. I guess they're like packing cubes. That's amazing. I haven't seen that here before. And then they have more of these kind of boxes, and these vacuum storage bags are really good. They work. Do you get one or two in here? Yeah, they literally work like that. Keeps things from molding, so if something has to go into deep storage, this is really good because I've used it to store my scarves and my camisoles. Roll them up and stick them in there. It keeps them nice and neat. And this is this is the same, 2 different colors. So there's that. These are cute. They just came out with these, the magnets, and they're chip clips. So they have all the different characters. There's Avengers, Mickey and Minnie Mouse. They've also had Winnie the Pooh and SpongeBob, but those seem to be gone. And then there's bigger ones there. And then I got some of this. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a microwave cleaner. It's supposed to steam clean the microwave. And then they're going to start getting all the summer picnic things out. I heard this is good for mix and serve. So you put the ingredients inside. Oops, that broke. Give it a shake. And you're supposed to be able to pour it out. So that might be convenient for, salad dressing and stuff like that. So do not pass by these. I've had mine for years and they still look this way. They work fantastic. You make pasta. If you're scooping up stuff you just chop to put it into the pot. 2 of those. Get 2. Oh, here we are. Look. Garfield and also Stitch. But 2 of those. Don't pass it up. They still look fantastic. Oh, and then they have some fun little spatulas. These must be left over from Halloween. These are fun. Okay. They've kind of downgraded some of their stuff this year. They had a whole wall section last year. Oops. skirt, a little bow tie. I might grab the bow ties to make, not right now, but to make hair bows for the girls. Yeah, cute. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go pay for everything. You guys like and subscribe. And come back and tell me what you saw, what you're looking for. And you guys have a great day. Bye. Till next time.